I talk to the trees. That's why they locked me away.
You've got to fight for what you want, for all that you believe. It's right to fight for what we want, to live the way we please. As long as we have done our best, then no one can do more.
Hello, welcome to the Flashing Bloke podcast. I'm Siobhan. And with me is, it's Brian! Hi, Brian!
Hello.
How you doing?
I've been allowed out on day release from the rehabilitation centre.
Well, yeah, I mean, you ended up getting that community service order, didn't you?
I'm afraid so, yes.
Sweeping the streets.
Very hard to sweep the streets when you haven't got any legs.
I'm sure. But how are you, sweetheart?
Yeah, things are cool. You know, I've got some good jobs coming up.
Such as?
Well, you know, Kathy, my friend down the pub, says if I play my cards right, I might be able to serve chips in the chippy.
Oh, you've always wanted to do that.
It's fantastic. I would like to put the fish in the batter and then watch it fry.
You have to be trained for that, Brian.
I know. I'm hoping that after maybe 5 years of doing the chips, I'll be able to graduate upwards.
I've got my fingers crossed for you.
But you know, I've got ambitions. I've got them going places. You know.
Yeah, and how's the acting?
Oh, the acting's very well. We've completed the first series of Doctor Who, which should be coming on in August.
That's good. I look forward to seeing that, possibly.
Yes.
Well, anyway, sweetie pie, today is a review show.
Does she mean me?
Yes,
I'm
I'm being nice.
I'm not a pie.
Sorry. Yeah. So anyway, pie. First book. What does that say?
Tales of the something.
Tales of Trenzalore.
Oh.
Yes.
Is that a book or a picture book?
It's a book.
Read it.
Yeah, it's basically. I think they were ebooks originally.
All right.
I'm not entirely certain.
Who's the publisher?
It's the BBC,
Oh, never heard of them.
which basically means Random House,
Right.
and it's stories. It's 4 stories, I think, of what goes on Trenzalore in the 900 years he's defending it.
His handle's in him.
I don't know.
Oh.
He's up against the Mara,
Oh.
the Ice Warriors,
Okay.
the Nestine Consciousness, I'm presuming because there's an Auton on the cover,
Right.
and a Crinoid.
Another crinoid. Or it should be 2 crinoids.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, quite. It's a fairly thin book, because like I said, I think they were ebooks originally, I'm not sure.
Right.
It's only arrived today, so I can't review it, but
Okay.
I will do.
How much is that?
It is £6.99.
£6.99 of your earth pence.
$11.99 in the US and $14.99 in Canada. So I'm looking forward to reading that.
Okay, let us know what it's like.
I will do. Now, this is the tricky bit. Oh, I can't remember what Marvel stuff we've done.
Show it to me and I'll tell you if we've done it or not.
The Hulk.
Is there a subtitle?
The Hulk.
We've done a Hulk one.
I don't think we have done this one.
I don't think we've done that one. We've done a Hulk one, but I don't recall seeing that one.
No, this is basically, it features the Incredible Hulk, Volume 2, numbers 12 to 20.
Right.
And if I do this very quickly, because I know someone who likes that sound.
I know someone who likes that sound very much. Personally, I don't care for it.
Do you not?
No.
Oh, you poor thing. I'm so sorry to have done that to you.
It's alright, it's fine. It's not, it's not going to kill me or anything.
Oh. Anyway,
Thanks for caring.
yes, it's basically, it's the Dogs of War storyline. I'll try not to give too much away here. As usual, someone's chasing after the Hulk. However, the Hulk's personalities, multiple personalities, or Banner's multiple personalities, are starting to fray.
How many has he got?
How many do you want?
That sounds interesting.
Yeah. And at the end, there's a chance they all get loose.
Oh.
You see, in one of the other Hachette Press books, which was written by Peter David.
Can I ask a quick question?
Yes.
Hatchet Press, is this the same one that Amazon are having the argument with?
Hachette Press, yes.
Right. Because they're doing the same thing to Warner Brothers now, I believe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And now Google are going to allow indie music labels on their thing. They need to be taught a lesson, these people.
Hello, Alex. What do you want?
So, it's basically the Hulk being hunted, and you see various versions of the Hulk that you've seen in the past. The Grey Hulk, for example. The mindless green Hulk that is used to Hulk smash. And, of course, Professor Banner, which is the Hulk that emerged at the end of the other one we were talking about, where Doc Samson managed to merge all his personalities. However, you find out something about the Professor Banner version in this.
Is he nuts?
What can I say? It's a great story. The artwork's a bit too cartoony.
Let's have a look.
I'm trying to give you a decent thing. Hang on. And also, what I need to do very quickly is this, so I can actually see what I'm doing. Not sure if you can see that, to be honest with you, Brian.
That looks quite nice.
It is. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. It's and then there's that.
Very colourful. Lots of green. As you
Yeah,
would
strange
expect.
that. That's a good one. That really is a good one.
I have a friend who's green.
You got a green friend?
Well, I say friend.
Are you talking about that awful man who controls your life?
Yes.
You really should get away from him. He's a bad influence. Come to unit where we can talk.
I'll see what I can do.
Okay. Do we do Jean Grey?
Again, I think we've done a Jean Grey, but I don't recall seeing her in a yellow outfit.
Okie dokie. Right, this is another one of the Red Hachette Press ones, the Marvel's Mightiest Heroes, where they concentrate, like the Hulk just now, on an individual character. This concentrates on Jean Grey, or Marvel Girl, or Phoenix, or whatever you want to call her, who keeps dying and coming back to life because she gets better.
Is she like Kenny from South Park?
You could almost say as much.
Oh my god, you killed Jean Grey!
Yeah, it could be like that. Now, there's an initial story of how she finds Professor Xavier. I'm trying to think what that's actually called. X-Men Origins Jean Grey. It's a one-shot thing. And then All New X-Men number 1 to 5, which is set after X-Men versus Avengers, or Avengers versus X-Men. And with Cyclops and Co on the run, and Henry Pym, the Beast, who's dying, decides to try and make things right before he goes. I'm not going to say how he does it, but let's just say Jean Grey comes back to life again.
What a surprise!
Or does she?
Oh.
Ah.
Does she?
This is good. This is a great little book. It's not too steeped in X-Men mythology. That was the trouble with the X-Men in the 90s. It vanished up its own space-time continuum.
I know a TV series that did that once.
Really? What was that called? X-Files?
Doctor Who.
I thought you were talking about the X-Files, Brian. Sorry.
No, I've not seen the last few series of the X-Files because I've heard bad things about them.
Well, it disappeared up its own space-time continuum.
Yes.
Artwork's great. I'm trying to give you an example.
Oh, very dark.
Yep. And this is a good story, well told. I can't give too much away with it. Again, you can contact Hachette Press and you can get these.
Are there explosions?
Very probably.
Ooh.
Ghost Rider.
Oh.
Ah!
Is this someone who rides a ghost?
Nope. He rides
Oh.
a hell bike. That'd be a bike
Ooh.
from hell, I presume. Basically, Johnny Blaze sold his soul to the devil, well, Mephisto, one of the devil thingies. And, well, he ends up basically taking out people who are not righteous, who are naughty. However, in this, and it's written by Garth Ennis, who's one of the top writers.
Not Garth Marenghi.
No, what a shame they never got him to write for them.
That he would have been epic. Such a tragedy.
Well, Dean Lerner's his agent. Can't you get Howard to have a word?
I'm sure they meet down the club. I'll have a word.
Yeah, that'd be good. Anyway, this is basically, by the time of this book, Ghost Rider's in hell. Johnny Blaze is in hell. His soul's been claimed. This gives him the chance to get out of hell, because another demon has escaped and is basically trying to bring hell on Earth, and he has to be stopped. Unfortunately, he's got a little bit of competition trying to stop him. You've got another demon, and the Archangel Ruth.
Ruth?
Ruth. You must remember Ruth from the Bible?
I've never read it.
Oh, come on. It's the biggest selling fictitious book in the world.
I know someone who has read it. He said it was very boring.
Was it? Oh, well, come on. I mean, surely you'd enjoy that.
Well, you know, just because my name's boring doesn't mean I have to undertake boring activities. I mean, look at my job in the chip shop. That's not boring.
Okay, that's true. I
Yeah.
I used to work in a chip shop myself.
There's another man who works in the chip shop.
Do you know something? I think he's Elvis.
Swears he's Elvis.
Yeah.
But he's a liar. I'm not sure about you.
Right. Okay. The artwork on this, Brian, is stunning.
Oh. Is his bike on fire?
Oh, yes.
Where does he get spare parts?
I don't know. You're going to have to ask Stan Lee that, and we'll talk about Stan Lee in a moment.
Okay.
The artwork is by Clayton Crane. And, I mean, I just need to show you the cover to show you how good the artwork is. It's like that throughout. It's all done on Photoshop. The artwork is completely Photoshop.
Really?
Yeah, drawn, filled in, there's layer upon layer upon layer upon layer. It's remarkable.
How long does that take?
God knows. Watch out for the character called Buttview.
Called what?
Buttview.
Butt View.
Yep. There's a reason it's called that.
Because you can see his ass.
I'm saying nothing.
Is
Then,
he a builder?
I'm not saying. Venom.
Venom. I like Venom.
Right. Now, at this stage in this symbiote's life, he's had a few hosts who are naughty people, and the US military managed to get hold of him and keep it contained. And they decide what they can do is they can put it onto someone who's got a sense of duty, like there's no tomorrow. Not Captain America, but, you know, someone who's that patriotic. So they go to Flash Thompson, who used to bully Peter Parker,
Yes.
and then became Parker's friend as he grew up, went into the military, lost both his legs in the Iraq War. And so Flash now uses the Venom symbiote to do special ops for him. Of course, Flash also has the trouble, he's fighting several of his own problems because he was an alcoholic, or is an alcoholic. And of course, he's fighting the willpower of the symbiote, who's naughty, and he's trying to control it. So you've got his own demons, he's got the fight with the symbiote to control it, he's got the fights he's having to do on this, plus he's got his own life to deal with. And whilst this is a thin volume...
Presumably, when he's got the symbiote thingy, he can walk with proper
Yes.
legs.
Oh,
So
yeah.
that must be a bit of a temptation.
Well, the trouble is, he ends up losing himself in it.
It was bound to happen.
Yeah. A thin volume, but very good, and again, very well told, very well drawn. They really are picking out some superb stuff for this. Last one for now. Netflix will be coming up with a thingy. Hello, Elizabeth. That was Mrs. Doctor Sinister, sir.
Yes.
Power Man
Oh.
or Luke Cage, as he's actually now
What's
I
he got on
don't
his
know.
arms?
Things.
Okay.
I don't know. Bling. I'm assuming. I'm not entirely certain.
Hello.
Your daughter's too scared to come down.
I don't have a daughter.
Yeah, well, the other one does.
I'll cut that bit.
Only if you wish. Will there have been a transmission fault just now?
Possibly.
Make it short. We don't want the beep hurting people. Next one. Power Man.
Oh, what's he got on his arms?
We're not sure, to be honest with you. Bling, probably.
Oh.
Or Luke Cage, as he's nowadays known. Now, Power Man started off during the blaxploitation era.
Right.
Yeah, back in the 70s. And of course during the Kung Fu era as well, so he teamed up with Iron Fist. See where they were going with that?
Yes.
And he was never a serious contender. However, over the most recent years, Brian Michael Bendis, who's worked with the Avengers, has done remarkable things with Luke Cage. And he's now one of Marvel's premier heroes, to the point where Netflix are going to be doing a series about him. So you've got two stories in here. You've basically got, let's see if I can get a splash page here. There we go. This is from the 70s. This is from...
Yeah, I was going to say, that's quite sort of old kind of style artwork, isn't it?
Yes, it's Power Man and Iron Fist, numbers 50 to 53.
Right.
And then a more modern day take with more modern style artwork. Let's see if I can find something that's got a bit of Spidey in it as well. There we go. I don't know what you can see there, so...
It looks nice.
Oh, right, then that's good. A more modern take of something that comes back from his past to bite him. And it shows the modern day Luke Cage, who's a family man, got responsibilities, and trying to juggle being an Avenger with having responsibilities like a baby. Again, this is just a showcase for the one character, though we can get pop-ups from other characters like Iron Fist. Spider-Man pops in every now and again. Misty Knight as well. The Hachette Press stuff really is impressive. There's no two ways about it. They really have chosen the pick of the crop for this sort of thing. And I'm enjoying it. You could just go to the Hachette Press website. I'm pretty sure you should be able to order, or start subscribing straight away, and you might be able to order back issues and pick the ones you want, because really it's some of Marvel's best work. Talking of Marvel, the London Film and Comic Con is coming up, which is being billed as Stan the Man Lee's last European Comic Con.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah, I know why that is as well, but I can't say. Anyway, I'll tell you afterwards. Excuse me. But I'm trying to get in there, and hopefully Sinister will be coming with me, and we'll be getting some video interviews with various people, hopefully. And hopefully a video interview with Stan, though I can't guarantee that.
Excelsior!
Indeed. The other thing, we're going to be doing our first proper video interview. Dominic Glynn.
Ah, Mr. Glynn.
From Trial of a Time Lord, who did the 1986 Series 23 theme tune, and who's just released remixes of that theme, which are bloody stunning.
Cool.
They're awesome. Look for Dominic Glynn, the Gallifrey remixes on iTunes, Amazon, wherever, Google, whatever. I think for all four, I think it's about £4. Get them.
Pretty good.
Really get them. Obviously, we can't play them. Google won't let us.
No.
But we're going to be interviewing Dominic. Sorry, my brain's going fuzzy. This is the third show we've recorded on the trot. We'll be interviewing Dominic, or I don't know if it'll be we or me or what. And we'll be talking about the theme, we'll be talking about his incidentals, we'll be talking about some of the other stuff he's done, and then we'll be talking about these remixes. And go to the Flash and Blade podcast group on Facebook, and you'll find a thread there where I'm basically saying, give us your questions. I always do this. You know, you ask questions, and I'll pass the questions on to our guest. I gave him the choice of talking to me or Daffy, and for some reason he chose me.
Racist.
Are Muppets a race?
Yes.
I'll let him know you said that.
Ask him if he's got any Muppet friends. I bet he hasn't.
Possibly not, though he might consider some Muppets. Anyway, that's it for the moment, folks. 3 shows in one night. And so God knows when next we're going to be recording, so something will probably happen, or something. You'll be getting a report from Cardiff, hopefully some stuff from London Film and Comic Con, the Dominic Glynn interview. So we're trying. As for the audio podcast, that's almost back. Just pester Steve and Ian, quite frankly, because it's down to them. Then say, okay, Brian, sweetie, bye. Do you want to say goodbye?
Goodbye. Thanks for having me.
Toodles.
You've got to fight for what you want, for all that you believe. It's right to fight for what we want, to live the way we please. As long as we have done our best, then no one can do more. And life and love and happiness are well worth fighting